Europa League final. That Cully, what happened?
I'm wearing black in commiseration of football itself, and I want to apologise to all London clubs other than
Yeah.
Spurs fans. United becoming that club that let bloody Spurs win. Can I just say before I say anything else, it was so bad. The football was so bad.
Yep.
And I know I'm comparing apples with pears, but watching Inter and Barcelona or watching Champions League football, even compared to the dross that United and Spurs put out, honestly, I thought my Wi-Fi was playing up. Like the game was so slow. Uh, I'm not going to make
It
another
was
point.
it
Thinking
was
it
awful,
was
wasn't it?
just dreadful. At one stage, I'm counting passes. You can count on one hand the number of times United managed 3 passes. Right? It was dreadful, and and it's so slow. Like even my
I
85
tell
year
you
old
what, that also
85-year-old
they
dad
had a
could
few
get
good
into.
chances. That clearance off the line was immense.
Yeah, but it was right at the end, wasn't it? That
Yeah, yeah.
But
they
you're going to
they
have
didn't
a
show
last few minutes of intensity, right?
they didn't show anything until the last five
It,
minutes.
it was we just looked beaten from the first minute. In all
Shocking
fairness,
goal.
both teams looked poor to me,
Oh yeah.
but it was just El Crapico. I wonder. I'm not going to be one of those fans say I didn't want to win it. Of course, I wanted to fucking win it. It was a UEFA, as far as I'm concerned, UEFA Cup. It's an important
It's
trophy.
more, it's more, it's more being in the Champions League next season, right?
No, no,
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Where you guys
but
have now
still,
finished
it's
15th,
But it's
and
still
another.
a trophy
they
as well.
they finished 17th. That is the lowest league position ever in the history of the um, Europa
Spurs.
Cup to have finished
Yeah,
that
I mean
low and win it.
that's all.
It for
Yeah,
me, it does make a little bit of a mockery of the tournament, and
and then, no, guys, that's all fine, right? That's all fine. What they've done is they've got to a stage in the season. They've been terrible, and they've actually said, done the math. I genuinely believe this, and they thought, right, we're putting all our eggs in one basket, right? And
yeah,
Spurs won it. So I still think a number of results in the league are worse because of these decisions. However, it's still a trophy. United as a club have only won. I'm not going to include the Super Cups and all that crap. United have only won 5 European trophies. That is crap, right? That's crap. Full stop. So getting a sixth one, it would have been better. Forgetting all that, it's a season to write off. It's been dreadful. Now next season, we've got the time in the week, and we've got this whole change coming about how we play and all that. No excuses. No excuses. This summer, and I've seen from Amarin's past. After his first half year at Sporting, he got rid of, like they did terrible. Similar thing, he got rid of 12 players in the summer. He got
but
rid of
who's gonna sign for you?
Yeah.
But United will have to take the hit, and United will have to find players. This is
You
how
have to
basic
scout. You have to
have
scout
to
as opposed
scout.
to just signing big name
And
players.
also, what I will say, this is how bad it is. We need players that can run.
Oh yeah, you do. You
We've
do.
got no runners,
You need
right?
players with energy. You got to get players who want to play for the squad, and mainly you just need to stop signing players because they're a name and because of what they've done in the past. Because United just love falling in for a big name signing. When like I know you liked it, but what was it, 45 million on Delit? You could have easily picked up a centre back of his class or better for way less than that.
I
And it's
agree.
just such a United signing. I mean, Mazraoui shown that, right?
Mazraoui
Actually
is the
been solid.
example.
Yeah,
Mazraoui is the example. I totally agree with you, right? United for so long, and this is going back over the last 10 years or whatever, United have bought guys who sold shirts, right? But instead of buying guys who will win and sell shirts. The shirt sales, somehow they don't understand, shirt sales will come with success.
yeah, yeah.
So you win games, your shirt sales happen automatically.
And players make themselves a star, right? Like there are many Chelsea
Yeah.
fans buying a Palmer shirt when he signed.
And and it's Man United. You will sell shirts. If you sign a player, he does well, he
Of
will
course you
sell
will. Of
shirts. You
course
don't
you
buy
will.
players who already sell shirts. fucking. It's just
It's just. I mean,
suicide.
obviously, I like. Part of me likes to see United down there, but
Yeah, of course, everyone does.
but it's Man United, and ultimately, Man United should be competing at least for the top six. And for them not to be there, it isn't great for English football because they are such a big club, and you do really want the English greats competing. It's all funny having a laugh and a joke at their expense, but it's not good for the English game that United are being run the way they are, and that realistic, genuinely, if they don't improve, there is a chance they get relegated next season,
I agree because better teams are
which is
coming up.
mental.
Better teams are coming
Yeah,
up than us here. So I think we'll be all right.
I think
But I think we should, if we don't get top six, that's a failure for me, right? I don't care where we
yeah,
finished. Everybody talk the talk, now walk it, get it done. As far as Spurs are concerned, neither. It's a final. Both teams should have lost. That's my opinion. It was that
yeah.
bad of a final. So yeah, boo is what I say. But we got Cunha. It's the change has begun, and I've seen somewhere where after that Brentford guy,
And Bromo,
yeah,
Wissa,
Mbomo,
and Bromo.
yeah.
But look, they're both good signings. You're going to pay over the odds for them. You're not going to be. They're not.
We're United.
They're not example of a scouting system working well, are they?
I mean, this is the thing, right? But
It's also a concern. There is a concern for me with Cunha that no other teams really have gone for him. I know Arsenal have fluttered around, but they didn't. If Arsenal wanted him, they'd have got him. He'd have gone to Arsenal because he would have wanted to play Champions League. And could he made that? That's true. If Arsenal wanted him properly, he'd have gone to Arsenal. Arsenal are in a far better position, and it's going to take United probably a good 4 years to catch up with where Arsenal
But
are
also,
currently.
the thing with Arsenal you've got is salary, right? They won't pay
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
salaries straight
But they
away.
do pay big salaries. I mean, Havertz
Havertz
is
is
on
on
a
a
fucking
big bucks.
huge
Yeah,
bag.
yeah, I guess so.
So
apparently
I do think they would.
Apparently, he's getting private rubdowns.
Private baths around at Killen's place.
yeah. Explains a groin strain.
There's only
But
one.
no,
There's only one.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah. On that, thank you very much, guys.